Housewives.
Bravo coming to Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Crazy. No, it's
Fame's a temptress.
oops.
All right, everybody. So Jen is really excited because we landed on the Real Housewives segment, which was also her idea to put it on the wheel. So,
Oops. Sorry, not sorry.
It is kind of funny how, like, in Rhode Island, as soon as this had, like, any kind of traction, everybody was talking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, we get movies that get shot here.
Yeah,
but I mean,
there's
like,
a lot
TV
of niche
series
stuff.
and stuff. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Like Bravo coming to
yeah.
Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, tell us about it, Jenna. I know nothing about Real Housewives except for it's a bunch of crazy ladies yelling at each other all the time.
And flipping tables.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. So I nailed it.
Yeah. But okay, so in the beginning, like, you know how the post where it's like the opening lines I did where it's like da da da.
Yeah.
So they say that line and then like
Funniest post ever.
yes, that's it. Thank you. I will take that. They hold something. So it's like New Jersey, what do they hold? I forget what they hold. Beverly Hills, they hold a diamond. Orange County, they hold an orange. Georgia, they hold a peach. It's like, what are we going to
Shells.
hold in
A
Rhode
clam?
Island?
A quahog, a stuffy,
A little lobster.
just a frozen stuffy. It's
A
not even cooked
lobster.
yet.
Yeah, it's like,
It's like Real Housewives. You know that meme where it's like these ladies going like,
yeah.
and
With,
then
and the
sometimes
cat's
there's a cat.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so that's Real Housewives.
Yeah. That pretty much like sums it up. I'll send you that photo because it's a real good meme.
It's in here somewhere.
Yeah. It'll be up above.
But like, I feel like the original Real Housewives spurned off of something else. Like there was another show before it
Like a Bravo
that
show.
it like then came out of. I might be losing my
No.
mind, but
It started with, I'm like,
Sponsor for today's episode is Rhode Island Energy, and they can help you save money, including 50 to 100% off approved insulation and 100% off air sealing. And it all starts with a no-cost home energy assessment. Schedule yours today at rienergy.com/save-at-home. That's rienergy.com/save-at-home. And now, back to the show.
no, it started with
Say less.
Beverly Hills. That was like the first one.
Right, with like Kyle Richards.
Yeah.
Who I only know of because Kim Richards, her sister, who I don't know if she's on the
She
show.
was on it.
She was a child star.
Yeah.
that
And then
I know from like Escape from Witch Mountain.
Kathy Hilton is like,
Yes.
she's like a friend of. So a friend of is like, you're not really in it every episode, but like you're in it
She's
consistently.
housewife adjacent.
Yeah.
oh, so like it's just one of the housewives' friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Do they ever hear
I
like
would
a
do
Real
that.
Housewives Tupperware party?
Right? I would do that. I would just pop in and be like, "You guys need to stop complaining," and then just
just like run off.
Be like they're
Get
delivering
out
a
of there.
pizza.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
Come
here
by
with your
with the chicken.
DoorDash order
Yeah.
of caviar.
But like, I just wonder what they're going to be filming about.
Well, do you get paid?
They have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Like
no way
per
they blow up their
episode.
lives for $0.
Yeah, except for Fame. It's a temptress.
I guess.
Fame's a
Yeah.
temptress.
I mean, I feel like you could get like one party to be like, "Oh, we're gonna do this just because I want to get famous," but then like I would imagine most of these people's husbands are like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like,
Or
we have
some.
to have cameras in our house.
Oh, now
all
we
the
got to
time?
get divorced.
Yeah. Like, great. Perfect.
Or significant others, I should say. 'Cause I don't
SO.
know.
Yeah. Well, because it's like, oh, Real Housewives, you'd think, oh, they are all like married,
Yeah.
something like that. It's like now not the case anymore. So sometimes it will follow like women dating, which is usually always good for the
Yeah.
series. But
That's weird. They're not a housewife.
I know.
Real dwellers.
Really, really diluting the brand. Bravo.
Yeah.
Real dwellers of Rhode Island.
Don't you-
real house people.
Yeah,
Don't disrespect Andy Cohen, okay? He's doing the
real
best he
house
can.
women of Rhode Island.
I know.
Oh
And
my
we're just
gosh.
women and we happen to live in houses, and that's what we all have in common.
And like, I wonder if they're gonna film the reunion here. Like,
Well, there's so much like it actually makes a lot of sense. for them to do it here because there's so much for them to shoot in such a small area.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Like they could be in the same shooting day. They can be in Providence or Newport, in Barrington, Bristol, Warren, like on the ocean, in the mansions. Like they're all
Yeah,
right
it's true.
here.
Yeah.
Whereas like I think even in California you have all that, but it's probably a few hours on that freeway. So it's actually 9 hours on that freeway. And
Yeah.
To get on the
Like,
5
yeah, whatever
forever.
So hopefully that means each episode will be 2 hours long because there's so much content.
So much content.
That is. I mean, it could be.
We'll see. Andy did say it's like really good.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So
Wait, so did they already start?
they were filming before. So this
Oh, Real Housewives was already filming before?
already filming. So what was
Oh.
going on was
But
this
they had like open auditions. And
No,
stuff.
so what happened was this woman, the
The hell?
socialite files on TikTok, she's the first one to like break the news of it. And everyone's like, no way, like when they were first talking about it. But I
Mhm.
guess they did like trials just to see if it like you can even have a story.
Yeah.
And apparently it's really good.
Wow.
Really steeped in like family, like,
Oh yeah, I can only imagine.
yeah.
I mean, it's Rhode Islanders are relatively territorial already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's true.
Like
and it's
a-
always like, hey, my cousin.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Everybody's
like the
cousin's
only
related
person
to
that doesn't have
somebody's
like
sister.
cousins everywhere.
I know a guy who knows this guy who's
Yeah.
related to this guy that's
I do a
my
lot
cousin.
of I do a lot of like, oh yeah, my buddy X, Y, and Z.
Yes.
I only
Yeah.
have like 3 cousins.
No, but you
total,
have
so-
like a gang of friends. Like,
yeah.
what do you have? Like
well,
9?
and I worked in restaurants for a
9
really
best
long time.
friends.
And I've been here almost 10 years. So like
Yeah.
I just, I got my tendrils out there.
Yeah.
Bravo.
My tendrils. Maybe they'll hold calamari.
Oh, that's true. That's a
You
steak.
know?
And a Rhode Island red chicken.
What about a
Yeah.
coffee milk espresso martini?
Or just coffee milk.
Oh.
Yeah, coffee milk.
So,
Autocrat or Eclipse.
Or maybe
Autocrat.
Adele's.
Or Dave's. Yeah, Autocrat. A swallow will tell you.
yeah.
What is it?
Autocrat. Like they're
Oh,
little.
the syrup?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's 2 of them that I didn't even really know what the other one was, honestly.
I know. Eclipse. Who drinks that?
I mean, I'm sure people do. I had just never even heard of it, I think, until I started working
The
here.
letters we're going to get over this discussion, am I
Yeah.
right?
I know.
Yeah, we'll have to put it on real guy houses of...
Real
How
House
about
of a
real?
Guy.
What about REEL?
Yeah.
Real.
I just I could
Oh.
talk about this stuff all day. They did just cancel the New York one because they need to restructure. The women weren't doing too good together. It just wasn't fun to watch.
How did they start it? Are they like, hey, everybody, let's all meet for sandwiches and yell at each
Do
other?
they all... So here, that's a good question. Do they all, all of the women on the show, so
Yeah.
any given show, so let's say the Rhode Island one or the New York one or whatever
Yeah.
it is, do they all have relation with one another throughout the show, or is it sometimes just completely different
Sometimes
storylines?
it's maybe you kind of know adjacent to. It's or it's 2 of them are friends, and then this girl knows that girl, and then that girl brought a friend.
So they may not, all of the women involved on the show may not necessarily ever cross paths in the show.
Yeah. No, they there's always.
They find some way to force
There's
them.
always they're all together, and it's okay, hey, this is going on, so you need to confront her now in this episode, and that's when it's that's when it gets
Yeah.
good, you know?
Yeah,
It's
well,
probably going to be at restaurants. Will it be a lot of it at restaurants?
Yeah.
You think? Twin
yeah,
Oaks, whatever.
Probably. I mean, I don't know. There's so many
Marquette's,
places to go.
100%.
Yeah.
You know, it's Twin Oaks, Marquette's, probably somewhere on the hill.
Are they all still super Italian?
Yeah.
That seemed
A
to
lot
be
of them
the
look
beginning
at-
of it was all well, because what was the first one? Was it
Well, the
New-
one
was
in
it New
LA, I
Jersey
don't
or
think
something?
people were Italian.
No, the first one was
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
I struggle with that word for some reason. Too many-
Beverly Hills.
No, see, I
we
can
just
sing
got
that.
copyright strict.
I know.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. But there is oh god, there's so many accounts now, real.
There's that one lady whose name I know because I see her on things, but now I can't think of her name.
So even this kind of thing where I mean, whatever, it's interesting, but I have pretty much zero interest in that type of show. I don't even really watch reality TV, but I do kind of hope that if they do a lot of stuff at bars, local places, restaurants, that they include the entrance to the place or
establishing
that way they
shots.
Rhode Island gets a little bit of
give
pop
a little
from it.
B-roll,
Yeah.
little
I
showcase
don't know
shout
how
out.
they do it. Do they usually do that? Do you usually know where they are when they go out to eat?
Oh
or
yeah,
stuff?
because you can tell it's pretty much like, oh, we'll let you guys film here if you show some food and
Yeah.
some
That's
location
interesting. I wonder
shots.
if the tourism bureaus are involved in this, because I know when the HGTV Dream House was in Newport, they, they were given B-roll of the state and stuff like that from a tourism council.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I know that I don't know the guy's name, but there's a guy that I think he's probably in charge of some kind of relationship between Hollywood and Rhode Island and getting people to come.
Oh,
He's
Steven Feinberg?
I don't know. He's a very interesting fellow. He's been on the.
I think
the
it's
news
Steven
quite
Feinberg,
often.
yeah.
And he's been talking about it on the news and stuff.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
There's got to be some relation between whether it's the one of the state boards or if it's
Yeah, they try to probably make it as palatable as they can for a crew to come here,
yeah,
shoot here, tax
Oh.
credits or whatever.
probably the Ocean House,
Ocean
yeah.
House.
Block Island.
Although, you know what? I bet Ocean House would be
They're gonna go to,
we don't really want that
they're gonna go to
happening
Block
here.
Island and then start a fight on the way back on the ferry.
I
Ballards.
can only hope,
Oh,
and I hope that's the day that we go.
that would be the best, having them at Ballards.
That would be very funny.
Because that is so open for
we're
that.
making this happen. It didn't. I feel like Ballard sold. Didn't
I
it?
think that's a rumor because I think I checked on that and I think it's
I
still
think
the
they're
same
still-
owner.
Oh.
Or
So we can
even-
still
I
have
still
a-
like Ballards.
Oh, of course.
I don't care. If you're
I
gonna have a
think the
music
food's
festival,
great.
there's gonna be rowdy people when they come back. That's
Yeah,
just
the
part
food's
of the
great.
game.
I never
cares?
say no to a frozen drink, and they
Yeah,
got
they got good mudslides.
plenty.
Mm.
I never say no to a lobster salad roll.
There you go. They have a good lobster roll. They
Yeah,
have
they
good
do.
seafood.
Yeah, no,
They
they're still kicking.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just hope it brings some good attention to Rhode Island as well.
We'll see.
Yeah,
It'll
I
bring
mean,
attention for
it's
sure.
kind of but,
Whether it's good or bad, it will still probably
well, I don't
bring a lot of
necessarily mean
interest.
good, quote unquote, more hype to stuff. So say they one couple of the women always go to this certain restaurant, and then it makes people want to go there. kind of
Yeah.
thing. That's the best you can hope for, I think, when they do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like that's my interest factor in watching is just seeing local places,
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
recognize and
Yeah.
stuff.
I always also like to watch, you can tell from season 1, and if it does get, renewed for another season, kind of how they just, their looks change. There's always, the Real Housewife glow up. But from the pictures I've seen, they're all so beautiful. So it's how you're already glowed up. So it's what's
Aw.
going to happen?
All glowed
Sometimes
up.
it just gets worse. They just get filler
That's,
and stuff.
yeah.
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 And they looked way better the first season. That's just
Yeah.
Hollywood in general, though.
Yeah.
I
They
was
get a little
watching.
money, throw a little money at their face. Sometimes
Yeah.
it goes really badly.
It's her face is not moving at all.
Yeah. That'll be me one of these days.
Yeah.
The camera will cut to me, and I'll just
Yeah, exactly.
With your chicken.
But yeah, I mean, I think we'll probably continue to talk about this as it all unfolds. I'm sure we'll start to hear stuff through the grapevine and all that fun stuff.
We'll send Jenna to be on the beat.
Say
Yeah.
less.
We'll need Jenna
Peek in
to
the
keep us
window.
informed. But yeah, so also we record these on Mondays, and next week is a holiday on Monday, so we're going to take next week off. But with that said, we'll see you the week after.